comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the outside, it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They've got a man in motion. Thrown on first down, Love. On the move, headed right. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Love from the gun. Headed out right. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch the lead to 23. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action now. Burrow splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 4th down, Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. And it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A give now to Montgomery. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. from the 31. Chased out to his right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chargers will have a first. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. They run. Here's Montgomery. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. Takes the handoff, now Love. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. They send a man in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Junior Colson.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all